Hey everybody, this is Adam with Two Dudes Picking. I'm going to do a combination video for you of what I sourced from thrift stores this week and what sold this week for me on eBay and Mercari. Unfortunately, it wasn't a whole lot, but there was one or two really good sales, so I want to show them to you. So let's get to it. Let's start off with what I picked up thrifting this week. At Goodwill, got a few things today. Showing them to you one at a time. Picked up a Harley Davidson t-shirt. It looks to be in almost practically brand new condition, but there's no tags. So I'm going to sell it for around $15 to $20. Picked it up for $2. I also picked up this really cool Corvette t-shirt. Now, unfortunately, the tag was ripped out, but I'm going to measure it based on... Oh, look at there! I didn't even notice this. It's got a printed tag in it too, right there. So even though the tag was ripped out, I don't know what it said, but there's a printed tag and it's a size large. So GM Corvette t-shirt, I think, and I'm going to try to list this for around $25 and see if it'll go for $25. I paid $2. And then I came across this plain Jane navy Patagonia t-shirt. The name across the front and the big logo across the back. $2. I know I'll get at least $15 for that one. On those t-shirts, I'll probably do free shipping because they're really light and they'll go first class. Also at Goodwill, I came across this pair of pre-owned Nike Air Force One in black. They're a size, if I'm not mistaken, 10.5. Yes, 10.5. And they're in really good pre-owned condition. I paid $7.97. So, $8. I'm going to list these for at least $45. If I check comps, I might could push it to $50 or $60. Alright, that's all I got in that Goodwill store, but that's not the only place I went. I also went to another Goodwill store earlier in the week. So let's check those items out. We have a Fender Guitar thermal long sleeve t-shirt. Well, not a t-shirt, thermal shirt. It's size extra large, I think. Look at there. The size has actually been worn off the tag. I'm going to have to measure it to get a good size out of it. But it's long sleeve, and I paid $4 for it. And it looks really good. There's no stains or anything on this bad boy. Fender Guitars. I'm going to try for $20. I might be pushing it too far with $20. I got this long sleeve Puma, bright orange with bright green written on it. Now, they had it special priced originally at $7, but it's blue half price week, so I paid $3.50. And this will go for $20 to $25. I also got, oh wait, some more t-shirts. Let's see here. Alright. Another Harley Davidson. It's a 2XL, but this has got a really thick collar on it. It is single stitch. Look at there. I might have picked up more of a winner than I thought I did. It is a single stitch, very thick collar, Harley Davidson, Australia. I only paid $2, and I need to look for a date on this bad boy. There it is right there. I think that says 1993. That might be a winner right there, and more of a winner than I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, Australia. let's take a look again. Harley Davidson, Australia, single stitch, $2, $19.93. Now that I know all that, I'm going to list it for more than 15 bucks than I thought. I'll probably go up to 25 on that one. Alright, here we have a Salt Life, size small, pocket tee. I paid $2. There's the front, and there's the back. I'll list it for at least 15. Here we have a Yankees t-shirt. Now, it is a brand I've never heard of called Knight and Dixon. Knight and Dixon. Knight and Dixon. No, Wright and Dixon Makers. Anyway, sorry about that. Wright and Dixon Makers. It's written in cursive, so it's hard to read cursive. It was $2, but I picked it up not because I thought it was vintage, but because it is single stitch. And it was only $2. If it was $4, I wouldn't have picked it up. But it's single stitch Yankees, so we'll go with that. I'm going to list it for at least 15. If I check comps, it might be somewhere closer to 20. I also picked up this Hard Rock Cafe because it's Honolulu. It was only $2. Let me check that one more time. Yeah, it was only $2. Hard Rock Cafe, Honolulu. Has a really good thick collar on it, but it's not single stitch. And I can't find a date on the print. Even though it says 1971 on the back, I'm not gonna begin to assume that that's a 1971 print. I'll do some research and find out why it says 1971, but that might just be this date. It's not Hard Rock. I mean, it's not Harley. It's Hard Rock Cafe. It may just be when they open the restaurants, but I don't think it's vintage. But that'll go for 15. Now, this is the last shirt I got from that store. And this is vintage. Definitely vintage. This is a duck head button-up shirt. See it? So, I picked it for $4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $4. And there's your tags. 100% cotton. Duck head. And it's got the hook tag on the back right here. Everything about this design and this look just screams vintage to me. And then I looked for additional tags and I saw one inside down the side seam right here. You can make out that it says 100% cotton, but that's it. Let's see, can you get a good glimpse at how tattered that is? Come on, focus for me. There you go. See how tattered that tag is? It's just, this has to be old, from the 90s. It has to be. This is like something I wore in high school. In fact, I probably wore one exactly like this in high school, because I was into Paisleys in high school in the 90s. But that is definitely vintage duck head. I'm not sure yet how much, but maybe I'll put some comps right there. Alright, and then some speed round t-shirts. Picked up the Zac Brown Band t-shirt, ladies department. Picked it up for $1 because it's half price week. Southern Ground Zac Brown Band. I'll list it for 15. I got Life is Good to Distressed t-shirt. It's kind of a thin material, and the seams of the t-shirt itself are distressed. It's blue, so let's see. Oh, it was $3.99, but it was half price, so I paid $2 for it. I'll list it for at least 15. All right, I got another Harley Davidson ladies t-shirt here. Hot pink, Harley Davidson ladies, extra large, I think. Nope, just large. It's a regular stitch, and it was $3.99 blue, half price, so it was $2. I'll list it for 15. Got a Simply Southern. They told me in the store at the register that they just priced it wrong. It was $2, but they should have priced it at $3.99, and I told her if you had, I wouldn't have bought it. But Simply Southern, ladies t-shirt. Something about dogs. Sorry, I can't. I have got plans with my dog. Simply Southern Collection. I'll list it for 15, maybe 20. I'll check comps. And then the one I did know I was getting, this vintage Fruit of the Loom. I'll give it a second to focus. This vintage Fruit of the Loom t-shirt. Check out that collar. Check out that single stitch right there. And the picture on the front is it's hand painted. This is painted on. Someone painted this, and it's dated Janet 1990. Janet 1990. Let's see if I can get a close up of that. Ready? So this is definitely vintage. I'm gonna shoot for 25 bucks to start with and see if it'll go. I paid $2. $2. It's in excellent condition. There's no stains on here. It's a little discolored because of the age, but there's no stains. There's nothing wrong with that shirt. And the last two things, I almost forgot. I picked up these two baseball bats for $3 a piece. One is a Nike CX2 composite, and it's going anywhere between 45 and 65 depending on age and condition. And then I picked up a TPX Louisville Slugger Omaha, and I picked it up also for $3, and it's going again 45 to 65 depending on condition. Alright, taking a look at all the things I sold this week. It wasn't very much, but here on the eBay app, let's see, last Friday was the 21st, so this was my last sale last week. So let's start here. Vineyard Vines polo shirt. I sold it for $19.95. And next I have a Life is Good t-shirt. I sold it for $8 plus shipping. We have a pair of True Religion jeans, women's, size 27. Sold it for $14 plus shipping. I had it listed for $15.95. But I sent out one of the I sent out offers to the watchers, and there were 3 watchers, and somebody picked it up for 14 bucks plus shipping. The next one I have is an Under Armour charged cotton t-shirt. I listed it for 15. Again, somebody was watching it, and I sent them a $13.50. If you notice, that's like 10% off. Sent them a 10% off offer at $13.50, and they took it. And then just recently, I sold this Apple pen, brand new, still sealed in the box, for $75, and it just sold before I started making this video, so I'll go ahead and include it there. Jumping over to Mercari, I actually didn't have many sales there, but I have a really good story. I had a listing of Medela breast milk bags for $3, a lot of 3 for $26, and I made like 3 or 4 listings of them. And one of the somebody reached out to me and asked, well, how many boxes do you have? And I told him I had 14, and he said, you know, how much for all of them? And I started with 120. He offered me 95. I took it because, to be honest with you, I wanted 100. 95 is so close to 100. Why not? Thing is, he bought them. I made the listing, 14 boxes for $95, and he bought them, and I noticed his address was really, really close to mine, literally within walking distance. And so we did the wrong thing, but we set up a local pickup instead. And so 95 bucks for all 14 boxes of those Medela breast milk bags, and that was the best sale of the week. Thanks for coming by, Two Dudes Picking. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it if you did. If you didn't, leave me some comments below. Tell me what you want to see different. We're still working on this, but we're having fun. I hope you've learned something about, you know, what to look for, what to pick up, and how to price it. Love to hear from you. Don't forget to leave a comment. Come on back to Two Dudes Picking. Have some fun. Go pick.